Hello everybody. I hope that everyone is doing well. Just gonna do today's daily energy for the collective. Just gonna shuffle, of course, and then start the reading. Alright. Oopsie. Key. Letter. Park. Okay. Anchor. Woman. And dice. Okay. So this card is giving me divine masculine energy very strongly. I feel like divine masculine has reached the point where he has figured out how to basically unlock the situation with divine feminine. I feel like something clicked. It's like he had a realization, a light bulb moment, where he realized what he needs to do in order to get the situation to move forward. And he has realized that he has to communicate, which seems so simple. But I feel like it's not just like simple communication, like, oh, hi, how are you? I feel like he's figured out what he is going to say or what he needs to say to divine feminine to get the relationship to move forward successfully. But that being said, I don't feel like it's a sure thing, which makes me, this card makes me feel that. I feel like he has an idea what might be the right thing to say, but this card makes me feel like divine feminine is not an open book. So he has an idea what he wants to say, but she's so unpredictable. She could go either way. So she could say yes or she could say no to him. Sorry about those dogs barking in the background if you can hear that. They bark like that every single day. again, this has come through before. I feel like Divine Masculine is going to ask Divine Feminine out on a date. He wants to take her somewhere. This card, like I just looked at the flowers, and it's like, I feel like he wants to take her somewhere fancy. So he's not going to be taking her to like McDonald's. He's going to take her out somewhere special. I feel like he doesn't know where that is, but it's definitely not going to be, it's going to be like upper level fancy. So that he can say what he needs to say with the hopes of cementing the relationship. Like, he wants Divine Feminine not to be going anywhere. But again, Divine Feminine I feel like she's closed off to him right now. In some regards, I feel like there's communication, but it's not at the level that Divine Masculine wants. He wants Divine Feminine dedicated to him, not going anywhere, but she's on the fence. So I feel like Divine Masculine's goal is, this has come out before, is to take her somewhere nice, to switch her uncertainty into certainty. I feel like Divine Masculine is going to like confess his undying love to her. And this card makes me feel like this might be even like a proposal. Like, this card is making me feel like this is not like the typical. So there's something here that he's offering her. So this could run the gamut from, can we go steady? I don't even think anyone says it anymore. Can we be monogamous? Will you move in with me? Will you marry me? It's like this anchor is like, I want you to not be going anywhere. And he feels like he's figured it out, how he's going to make that happen. And these two cards make me feel, I keep feeling like proposal. Like, he might ask her to marry him. Because he's lost her for the last time. He wants her with him forever. But this is like, we're not really sure of the outcome. I also feel like there's fears that this offer, proposal, whatever it is, permanent situation that's being offered might have some glitches. Like, I feel like he's worried that it might not go off as planned. I just had a vision of masculine energy standing in the bathroom, in the mirror, rehearsing what he's gonna say. So I feel like this is like a speech. Like, he has like a speech planned out, what he's gonna say. To her, which is gonna be much he loves her, how he wants to be with her forever. And this is all going to happen in a public place. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be something that's a bit over the top. Those doves in this picture, if you can see them, look to me like, always remind me of like the icing on the cake at a wedding. You know, they let the birds fly. That's makes me feel like that's why it's gonna be like a special occasion. You know what I mean? Like, but again, the outcome is uncertain. I just like, this card also makes me feel like a lot of planning has gone into this. So it's giving me like proposal vibes, like marriage proposal vibes. I feel like when this happened, it's like there's no more hiding. I feel like in the past this relationship may have been kept a secret, which I feel like has always been a problem for Divine Feminine. But I feel like once this happens, this occasion, it's like there's no more hiding. It's like everything is going to be out on the table. Divine Masculine is claiming Divine Feminine officially, and not just like willy-nilly fashion, but like this is my forever fashion. Yeah, but Divine Feminine in this reading is not sure about this. She may tell him no. This is going to be a surprise. I feel like he may even blindfold her. And take her to like a secret surprise destination. It's almost like movie level, like a movie scene. Okay. Moon. Two of Wands. Yeah, so this is all happening in the shadows, secretly. Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. And Six of Swords. Yeah, all of this is happening in secret. I feel like Divine Feminine has no clue that this is happening. And I feel like all of this is happening because Divine Masculine is scared. He's scared that Divine Feminine is gone forever. So that is why he is planning this big occasion to prevent her from leaving him completely. I feel like there has been some communication that's happened between the two. It's almost like feelers. I feel like there's been a communication about what is happening in Divine Feminine's life, and Divine Masculine has found out that she's doing very well for herself. Like all indicators point to Divine Feminine moving on within her life without him very successfully. Divine Masculine in this reading does not like that. He wants to be a part of her future, and looking at her and seeing that she is doing so well, he's fearful. And that's what's unlocked this situation, is the fear of losing her. So now it's like this card is like, all he can think about is keeping her. So I feel like he is like speedily making these arrangements to do this big offer to her. Because I feel like he looks out into the world and he cannot picture life without her. The problem is this card. Their Divine Feminine left this situation mad. And I feel like when she left this situation, she said to herself, I'm never going back. Ever. And she may have told him that. Like, I'm never doing this again. We are done for good. And she left. And stayed gone. I feel like the communication that Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have had in this situation is because of him. He's reached out to her. Because this card, to me, is her moving on with her life and doing very well and being happy on her own. This card also makes me feel like she didn't want to walk away from him, but she did. And she stayed gone even though she wanted to, and has reaped the rewards of doing so. Which is why these two cards are showing. It's because, like, Divine Feminine in this reading has a lot to lose if she turns around and goes back. Like, she left a bad situation and found happiness. So if she goes back to Divine Masculine and it's terrible, then she's lost everything that she's gained up until this point. Divine Masculine, on the other hand, doesn't have much to lose, right? I feel like he does have her to lose, but I feel like Divine Feminine has more to lose than him. in this situation. But anyhow, this is like, it can go either way. She could say yes or she could say no. Because of everything that's happened, it's up in the air. Yeah, so Divine Feminine took a gamble in this situation by walking away and found success. She's moved on. And I feel like she's expressed this to Divine Masculine. Like, she's told him, I'm happy where I am. My future is bright. Yeah. I feel like there's a bit of delusion that's going on with Divine Masculine. I feel like there's a bit of like denial. I feel like he's like, I just feel like he's not seeing this situation fully. So I feel like his plans might be a little extravagant, like too over the top, because he's not really seeing this situation clearly. I just feel like sometimes I find this for myself, and you may as well, that when you're operating from a place of fear or like desperation, you might like do a lot of over the top things, as opposed to when you're like secure in your mind or rational in your mind. And I feel like that's the place that Divine Masculine is in right now, is like he's desperate, so he's like doing desperate things. So I feel like he's telling Divine Feminine all these things that he wants to do in the future with her, but I feel like she's not believing him, which is represented here. I feel like she's like, yeah, I'm just not coming back. You know what I mean? I just heard the Taylor Swift song, We're Never Ever Getting Back Together, or the portion of the song. That's her stance right now. It's like, you can say whatever you want to say, but I'm not coming back. So I feel like that's also what's pushing Divine Masculine into this position where he is like gonna propose, basically. He's rushing around. He's definitely rushing around, making all these plans, putting all these pieces together because he wants Divine Feminine back. Again, but she's saying she's not going anywhere or going back to him, because this card makes me feel like she doesn't want to be hurt again by him. And there's too much unknowns. Like, in the past, there was like too much instability in the relationship. Like, she can't trust him. Again, I feel like she's telling him this. Yeah, like Divine Feminine is in a stance of like, I just want to have success in my life. I'm not putting up with, nonsense anymore. I have achieved a success. I know it is possible, and that is what my future is going to hold. And I've done it on my own. She's basically telling him, like, I don't need you, right? And I feel like this is all happening, like, over text. She's like, I'm telling him, like, I'm not coming back. You can say whatever you want to say. It's not happening. Because of everything that's happened in the past, I can't trust you. But he's not listening. He's planning something. And he's doing it quickly so that he can come back. But like I said, like, he's not seeing the situation clearly, so his plans might come to naught. He's taking a big, huge chance on Divine Feminine right now because she doesn't want him at the moment. But he's not going to give up. He's going to try. And the risk is there. I'm not seeing any cards that are a no. Like a full stop no. This card, these two cards make me feel like it's uncertain that the reply, like her response, these cards make me feel like it's uncertain. These are like usually what I consider to be my outcome cards. And these make me feel like her response is uncertain. I feel like when he does this, she's gonna initially, this is what's gonna initially happen. She's gonna say, I don't freaking think so. There's no way in hell I'm marrying you. Or moving in with you, or whatever it is. I'm better on my own. And then this is gonna happen. She's gonna start questioning if she should go back. So I feel like Divine Masculine's plans are not in vain. Because he is gonna push her from here, which is a hell no, to maybe. So there is going to be an extended to this reading. If you would like to purchase it, you can find it on my Vimeo channel. The link will be in the description. Otherwise, I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.